Also, if you want to build a stand like the other one that we showed you a minute ago, you can do the same thing with this one. The nice thing about this unit with the double ball bearings and the 1/2-inch base, you have a much more rigid unit. Clint, go ahead and notch on this one too, please. Okay, the next bender that we're going to show you is the Model 302 one-shot unit. But the first we wanted to show you the mounting stand that we have for it. The stand system that we have here that we sell is a pedestal type stand that bolts to the floor, a mounting plate that goes on top, and a billet aluminum bar that is machined to just the exact correct height to hold the die exactly level while you're bending. The same bar works on every standard die. This is sold as a complete unit, or you can individually buy the parts. If you're bolting the bender to a workbench or a roll-around stand, you can purchase this bar separately and it would be all that you need. But the most important thing is you want to bolt the bender down to something. You do not want it loose. If the bender is mounted properly, it's a pleasure to use and you can get accurate bends. This is our Model 302 bender. This is probably our second most popular unit. We now have it bolted down on the stand so that you can see how it operates once it's connected to the stand. We're going to show you a couple of things about this unit so maybe you'll better understand it. One, it has a ram travel gauge in the rear, has an adjustable stop for setting it for repeat bends. It has a flip-top lid. The die just slips in with one pin and it hinges. We have a special roller that we've machined that has DuPont steel bushings in it impregnated with graphite. If you were to roll one and not know what was inside of it, you would think there's a bearing. But with this bushing, we've had zero failure and they go forever. We have a recess machined in the roller to help center the block. We have our guide bar in place and we're ready to put the tube in. You line the edge of the bar up with the edge of the die. Okay, we've taken the slack out. The bar is fitting into the groove. It's laying on top of our support bar. We're ready to bend at this point. Okay, release it, Lynn. And you have a relatively quick, excellent bend. Okay, on the Model 302 that we just demonstrated, It requires an external pump to operate it, and we have a display laid out here for you to see, and we'd like to explain. The first unit that you see here is an air-over hydraulic pump. It's an entry-level unit. It is not rebuildable. It pumps about 3 cubic inches per minute. This unit is very economical to purchase, and a lot of people use them, but they are very slow on the extension and very slow on the retraction. The Interpack pump, out of all of them that we've tested, is far superior in the air-over hydraulics. It pumps 10 cubic inches per minute. It has an excellent extension speed and retraction speed. Both pumps require about 125 pounds of air to work properly. The next step up is a 110-volt Interpack electric hydraulic pump. This unit pumps 20 cubic inches per minute. It extends out quite rapidly, and it retracts quite rapidly.